Hello and welcome to Holdredge's Crusade. Today we have finally starting Terror of Lucklin, and we're here in Maiden's Eye, and we're going to be doing the mercenary quest here. Obviously not in the title because YouTube demonetizes things with the word mercenary in the title. So yeah, so it's just gonna be called Maiden's Eye, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. There's 3 mercenary quests here. They all come from this guy, ToL Zun Rabali. He's right here down in the quest area where you buy your spells, right through here. Through this little invisible wall, you buy all your spells over here. I've already bought all my spells and everything. So, well, I have the ones. I have the ones for the current level. I didn't buy the next ones yet, so... We are currently 116 and 10% give or take on everybody, so it's gonna be pretty fun. So let's go ahead and get started in this. It's a pretty easy kill quest for this zone, so let's check it out. ToL lowers 2 hands on his hips, steeping fingers of his other 2 as he levels you with an inquisitive but wary look. Lumenes Traveler. It is not often that we find a gnome like you wandering around this part of Zalain. I think you know it better as Lucklin. Zin Zakal. That means my apologies. I am still working to learn the common tongue. As you can likely tell, we are not the same as the Akivian at the Lek outpost. That is the northern outpost. They will kill you on sight. We will at least speak to you first. It is one of the major differences between us and them. Differences such as, for quite some time, the Akivian were the only beings on Lucklin. Then the others began arriving. The Shishar, the Karens, the Combine Empire. Some, such as I, believed we could live peacefully with these new neighbors. The others believed we should reclaim Lucklin through bloodshed. Fox Rulor, as we say. They outnumbered us, and now we've been forced into hiding. I've seen a lot of Fox Rulor in my life. ToL's arms relax at his side. What appears to be a smile forms across his face, but it seems hollow, as though he's trying it for the first time. Perhaps you can help us then. The Gorgon refugees, or Gorengan refugees here, are planning a rebellion. We are supporting them as much as we can while staying hidden from the northern outpost. But we could use your help. 6 hands are better than 4, A little Akivian humor for you. The vague hollow smile reappears on his face, clearing out some of the creatures that terrorize our settlement would allow the Gorgon to reprieve focus of their plans. Focus on that. I'll focus on the creatures. And then he says some alien gibberish, and then he says it translates into, may the shadow protect you. This is our way of saying, I hope you don't die, mortal. All right, so we get 3 quests here. Let's go ahead and grab these. Focus, and focus pocus. All right, so we get to kill 7 wolves, 7 Sentai, and 7 bats. Now, I have a video coming out, I think after this one, that will show a really good spot, and that's where we're actually going to go. And we're going to go there again, because it is a really good spot. So, let's grab everybody. Let me re-invis. Come on, drink your drink. I kind of regret putting forage on my macros there. Alright, so we're going to go out here. There's a good spot to kill bats, and there's a good spot to kill wolves. It's up in the corner over here. You get both. Fantastic little spot. I actually did a whole video just on the spot itself, and we'll see how that goes. So let me zoom up there. All right, we're in the spot right now, and it's just right here. So right on this wall, break follow of the outpost there. So you can see here is a wolf, and we'll get him. There's bats that spawn here too, and whatnot. So let's go ahead and start killing these. Get you right over here. Make sure everybody's good to go here before I die. Yeah, there we go. Everybody's got things going. Let's get you mounted up. I like to go around and mount everybody. And fantastic. So I do still have my pets taunting. My armor class is like 704. Jeez, like 7,400 at the moment, which is okay. I do have the tier 1 look on armor in my bag. I'm considering putting that on soon. I just want to kind of see how far I can go before switching to that armor. I'm currently in like a mixed Valium infused, snow squall, like, you know, just everything I could have gotten from the auction house, right? Like any items that like the containers for the trade skill stuff, since I don't have any trade skills yet. So it is you know, it is whatever it is I get. And then I have had help from the guild getting things, and guy from the guild, Blarp, has been extremely helping me this whole entire time as I make the move over here full time. There we go. Yeah, look at all those pets just destroying this thing. Right, so this is gonna be Wolf 2, and then we can probably get some bats over here, and then the Sentai, they spawn right here. And there's a whole bunch of them there. It looks like the named one is up. So that might be something we can kill. I don't know. I mean, like, physically I know we can kill it, but will it be up when we get to that point? I don't know. That is how it is sometimes. I zoned in through Umbral Plains using the Guildhall clicky, and there was a name dump, but there's like 3 AFK guys just like AFK next to it, and I was like, I don't know if I want to take that hit, you know, reputation-wise, killing that with these guys AFK. So I waited. I know it's probably not a huge deal, but it is, you know, try to not draw attention to myself, since I do 6-box, right? And a lot of people don't understand the difference between 6-boxing and, oh, there's a bat here. 6-boxing and automated boxing and stuff like that, the way I do it without automation. So I just try not to draw any attention to myself that I don't need. On Verant, there's like no players, so like you go through a zone, you don't see anybody. But now, as I get closer to the end game, we're seeing more people, and then this server has multiple high-end raid guilds, so the chances of running into players is significantly higher here than Verant for sure. There we go. And did I mount everybody? I think you're mounted. I did not mount Necro, and I don't even have him doing... Ah, that's why the DPS is so bad. He wasn't on his right hotbar. He's got his main hotbar and then a shift 2 hotbar for doing the other stuff. There we go. All right. So what is that? 3 wolves, one bat. All right. Sounds like a video. All right. There's a bat. Grab him. Good, we got him solo. It's not hard to fight multiple ones of these. Like, I go in details in this, and we kill the name that spawns here. The bats and the wolves here that have stalker and scavenger in the name are the placeholders for the named wolf that spawns here. So we do kill that in the other video that'll come out shortly after this one. But this is a really good spot for doing this mercenary quest and just casually leveling if you want. I actually grinded to 116 in this exact spot. Go. So it's just 14 of these total and we'll be done. And you can avoid all the little aliens if you don't get near them and don't pull next to the scaffolding over there. You'll get all those aliens. They do hate you. Go. Alright, let's get some DPS on here. Jeez. Do we not have clarity? We do not have clarity. Oh, we do have clarity. What is your problem? What are you missing? I swear, I have no idea sometimes. Now, one of the issues I've run into with these guys is not upgrading the box gear. So as you can see, she's wearing consigned, you know, all this the 100. Oh god, put it back on. Cohorts, you know, all this lower level stuff still, and so that is really detrimental to leveling. So I don't recommend it. I'm trying to get them all tier 1 Terror of Luckland gear. There's just none for sale in the bazaar, and then it's you know, how often I can kill a named, right? The missions in this expansion are all tier 2, so you can't get, you know, tradable versions real easy, and then the other stuff is 125 required. So I mean, by that time we're in the next expansion's gear at 120. You can wear Lorian's Song tier 1, and I've already farmed up the whole bunch of that, so we're good to go there at 120. But getting to 120 is the trick there. So it's gonna be quite fun. This is a whole different experience than Verant. Like, I don't know. Since I've started, you know, restarted here with all these guys, I've done more of the hunter achievements. I've done more, you know, just going after names, because you kind of have to, right? You have to get that ore. You have to get that stuff. Otherwise, you can just buy it for like 500 platinum on, you know, Verant, right? You can get, oh, I need some restless ore. I'll just buy, you know, 20 of it, and you know, you're good to go, right? I did a lot of farming with my other characters, and I think I had like 200 of the Gricklor ore, because I farmed so much of it over all the time and stuff, and it's tradable, so, you know, I just hand that out to whoever I need to, you know, and get them some gear. But here, you know, you gotta loot what you kill, right? You know, kill what you loot. Gear yourself, and that has definitely been more fun. It reminds me of like when I used to play on Bristlebane, where I had to you know, do that exact same thing. But you know, I had a lot less experience than I do now, right? Like playing then was you know, I was coming back from, I think I'd played Agnar until like 60 something, and then I was like, this is boring because it's never gonna go past Blades of Power. And then I quit back and went back to emulator, and then I came back and played Bristlebane. But you know, live is a completely different thing than TLP, and it's completely different than everything else. So it's just been an adventure, I'll tell you that. And then I just soloed with a Necro, and you can't do any of the missions solo with a Necro unless you're, you know, fully geared and at the very end of progression anyway. Like, I just don't think a 111 Necro is gonna go kill Grickler. You know what I mean? I think it's, I don't think a 111 Necro is gonna kill Zalandikar. You know, maybe it could be possible. I'm not on my skill set. You know, like you have to be pretty much already geared to be able to kill them, you know, solo. So it's like, you know, what's the point? But yeah, so I have been having so much fun with this, and I hope the transition to these new characters hasn't upset anybody, because I'm having a level of enjoyment here that is something I was lacking on Verona Vi for sure. Alright, I switch into two-hander here to get a little bit more DPS, but I don't think it really matters. I've been successful in tanking certain things with two-hander, because like Zalandikar is something I try to farm at least once a day. Haven't done it yet today, but I try to do it as much as I possibly can. It's a little bit out of the way, right? There's no teleporter directly to it. Like, there's a mission in this zone, and all signs point that I could probably do it right now. And so we might do some progression attempts on that. Like, I would feel more confident if I could do that if they were all in, you know, current level gear, like you know, let's say COV higher kind of gear. But since like most of them are wearing less than level 105 gear, I don't feel as confident that they would survive. The mechanics are fairly simple in the mission. There's some guys that spawn, you mez them, and they go away. Bard can handle that, right? Paladin can handle that. Paladin can root the mobs, they go away. Bard can mez them, they go away, right? So that sounds pretty simple. There's a curse that goes out. Paladin can handle that. It's just as simple with splash. So it sounds like I could probably do it. You know, I'll probably do it, you know, give it a run and see. I don't know if I'll record the video or not for that right away, but I'm gonna wait till 117 to do any missions though, because you get, I don't know what they did to the experience, but you get more experience at 117 doing the missions than you do at 116. I don't know what they've done, and it's probably part of why my Necromancer completed everything and did not level, is because they've changed something, and I was not aware of how that change would happen during the whole thing. So alright, still up. We'll get him soon. Alright, what do we need now? We need 1 bat, 2 wolves, and hopefully we can find a cup. There we go. And let's get some dots on there. And if you're playing a shaman, make sure you go off to the Night of Shadows expansion. Pick up the shaman spells. Fundamentally changes how you can play some of this stuff. I don't know if I've mentioned it in any of the setup videos, but Pandemic and Chaotic, they will put on both your poison dots and your disease dots on those 2 spells, and you're saving yourself a lot of time and you get a little bit of DPS out of it, right? Like, I'm missing a lot of AAs. Like, I'm probably gonna have to take a little siesta and farm AAs for a little bit, just to get them, at least get the paladins, you know, stuff up, and then get everybody else just kind of their AAs a little bit higher for the tanking stuff. But definitely, you know, once you have all those AAs and stuff, your DPS with the shaman should be almost equivalent to how I play the necromancer, right? Because she's got 2 dots, he's got 4 dots, so the shaman's actually 4 also. I guess you cast 2, you get 4, and the shaman or the necro gets 4. The way I have him set up right now, so you know, it should be almost equivalent damage, you know, level wise, right? The necro's, you know, slightly higher level, but it shouldn't matter too much overall, right? Alright, so this is the last wolf. We just need one more bat. And let's see if we can find him. Then we're gonna go try to kill that name. And moving forward, we are gonna be trying to kill the names as I find them, right? Okay, we're gonna ignore that guy if we can. I just want to kill the bat. Find him. Alright, let's wait for the bat to spawn. Alright, yeah, so we're going to kill names as we see them and all that stuff. And then as we get into Lorian's song, we will be doing every named. And like I'll do the... it's probably going to be the way I'll do the Lorian song stuff is I'm going to do the mercenary, then the partisan, and then we're going to just grind names until we get them all. I think that is going to probably be the best thing to do. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going to kill this wolf because I get bored, right? So we're going to kill the wolf and then hopefully a bat will grace its presence with us here in a second. I think it's like totally random what you get. And then hopefully by the time we're done with Lorian's song, it should be... Oh, there's a bat right in front of us now. Perfect. Lorian's song should start in March. I'm hoping to finish Terra Luckling up in February. Lorian's song will start in March, and then any anniversary events will also... Because we need to go get some anniversary items. I've already done a video on the Stein, so that won't be one for that, but I need the Unity horn and there's a feather you can get. I need that for everybody. Then some other ones I think I need to do. I think some Augs, I think. So I'll definitely put together videos for all that stuff. And the anniversary ones would probably be more guide format, or it's not like this, kind of more like the Oasis one. There's going to be an Oasis one every month, so, or an equivalent Oasis one, like whatever that anniversary mission is. So we'll do all those keys and stuff. Hopefully they don't make them any harder until I'm like 125, so the level difference between my Necro and everybody doesn't mess anything up. Alright, there we go. We finished wolves and we finished bats. So we need to go kill 7 of the aliens now. So let's zoom. What we're going to do is use my mage. If you've watched any of the videos, you know I'm extremely lazy. And I like to summon everybody to the same spot, so I don't have to deal with it. So there is a named out in this field somewhere, and there's a lot of collectibles. I grab all the collectibles I see because they are worth 2% experience for my necromancer. And there's the named right there, so I don't know, this looks like a good spot. Let me just pull him. Where are you at? And let's Re-invis. Alright, let's take a look at what we're dealing with here with this red guy. I'm just gonna pop him and see what happens. Alright, we got him solo. Perfect. Bring him right over here. I'm gonna go blessed. I'm gonna go one-hander. I'm gonna get him slowed. He stunned me, obviously. There we go. Get slow on there, please. Where's... Yeah, he's taunting. Are you taunting still? Yeah, you taunt too. Jeez. Right, come on, slow. There we go. Slowed. And we can go into dots. And this guy's a little feisty, so I'm gonna get some burns going here. There we go. I think everybody's activated their burns. Perfect. Go back to you. Summon your Snow Griffin real quick. And let's do redo dots. You did not sing. I forgot to melee you. Let's put you to the side there. Checking to see if there's any other names up. Go. How hard is this guy hitting? So he's hitting for like 24k. They're 26k, 31k. So they don't hit pretty that hard. Zendikar hit me for 69k times 4. The last time I did that, and he like one-shot me. So that is still, you know, a challenging event at times. But in those events, I have to tank those. But whereas the pedal tank out here. But I did notice I'm missing like massive amounts of ranks of combat agility, stability, and all that stuff. So that is going to be something I focus on soon. I wanted to get 117 first, but it might be sooner than later. All right, we got the named. And does he count as a Sinti? Yes, he does. All right. So we got some good stuff here. So we got a glowing etched rune. So that's a spell. I'm gonna go ahead and start the rolling those. So this is a normal trade scroll, or we'll just give that to Voxel. And then we got the Monk Beast Lord weapon. This is a tunable, so these are tradable. I'm just gonna throw that on Voxel also, and I'm gonna take the bracer for me. And that should be my second bracer. So all I need is chest and arms to finish my set. All right. Now, I guess this is... I mean, like, we killed that guy. It took a while, so we didn't get any roamers attacking us. So this is going to be probably a good spot to go. These are yellow and solo pullable. Perfect. So we'll just kill 6 more of these guys right over here, and then we'll be done with the mercenary. And I guess for that guy, Gleeful Miscreant. So these ones right here are the placeholders for that name we just killed. So typically in a lot of these zones, I don't know if you haven't noticed, there's either a trigger mob, so you kill placeholders, a trigger mob can spawn, and then you kill a trigger mob, and it will then spawn the name. Sleeper's Tomb had a lot of that stuff. Siren's Grotto had some of that too. Now, the other ones are the traditional, you know, there's multiple placeholders for a named, and like this one, and you kill him, and then there's, you know, a chance that those will, when they respawn, be the named. So, you know, a little different there. Just depends on that. Wow, you were like totally out of mana. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. There we go. Alright. We got another little friend right here, right next to us. Hello, Trickster. Lost Trickster. Hopefully he counts too. So. Alright, we can go back to two-hander for these. I only really use the sword and shield on names these days. Or if I'm just like casually playing and I'm not paying attention a lot. Like sometimes I'll like read on the other screen while I'm just mashing the button. And it just depends. But for the most part, the two-hand, I mean, I do have, it's this, what the, oh jeez. Oh, this is a situation. Look at that. That is Dark Meat. He is a vicious boy. So, we need to get back into one-hand mode real quick before we get one shot. So Dark Meat is the name from up at the corner where we were. I don't know why he's down here. But he's slowed. Let's get some dots on him. That is crazy. Alright, so I don't even remember what I was talking about. Let's get this guy here. Let's kill him as soon as possible. Then focus on the name. I don't have any burns left, I don't believe, so this is gonna be a longer fight. Oh god, my spell didn't switch back to my normal spell set. Oh my gosh. That sucks. So alright, he's dead. Alright. Pet's still good. He's bad. Alright. Let's get some dots on him. Talk about a roamer. Alright. What are you doing? Why are you low on mana? Death Bloom. What about you? Close your windows. I can cannibalize on you. Can mod rod on you. Hopefully give you a little bit now. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What happened there? Necro. I want Spire Ally, perfect. Ketka's low. Let's go ahead and preserve. Or, I say preserve. It is perseverance. Let's get some more dots on here. Do you have any burns left? Nothing. I think I can wake the dead though. There we go. I think that's good. Alright. 2 named in 1 video? That's nice. Alright, let's get some more dots on there. They look like they're refreshing or wearing off, yeah. Do you have the right spell set? Yeah, you do. I did Plane of Mischief, in the current raids for Lorian's Song, the trash mobs drop these luck hogs, and some people from my guild were doing it, and I was able to pick up the two of the one luck hog and then one of the craftable type 1918 og. So I'm gonna be pretty set for that at some point on my necro. I gotta get my jewel crafting maxed out, so expect a jewel crafting video soon, because I've got so many trade skill items that I just need to start crafting now and see where I need to go to get 350. I have so many boxes set up to just feed trade skill crafting materials to him. You can just make a free to play account if you want to do it yourself, and level it up to 85, and then can do overseer, and then just do overseer missions to send those to him. If you spend a chrono on the character, it gets becomes a silver when it wears off, and it will let you do 5 overseers. There's the bonus tip right there. All right, what do we get here? We got 2 ossified. Oh, did I screw that up? No. Okay, we got 2 ossified ore. That's crazy. I'd never seen that many before. We're gonna take that on Holdredge, and that'll let us make 2 tier 3 items. We're gonna take the bracer on Holdredge. He already has it, but it's tradable. Ooh, I think that's an upgrade for Holdredge also. Everything goes to Holdredge. That's how I play this game. Everything goes to him. That's a 1 damage upgrade for me. I'm gonna take it, you know. I don't melee enough with a bard to even care otherwise. Holdredge. We got a power source. This is an attacker power source, so I'll give that one to the bard. You can buy these from the overseer vendor inside of Plane of Knowledge, but it's always nice to get a free one. There we go. And since we did get the ore, I can actually show... let's see here. We'll do this Gem of Devastation real quick. I'll show that. I'll do it later, actually. I want to finish this this quest. I'll do it in the armor video. Yeah, I can't wear it anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Just tappy tappy. Oh, did we get 2 tappy tappies? No, we got 1. All right, we got 1 gleeful. All right, so that was a totally 2 names back to back. We got extremely lucky by getting that ore. I don't think I had gotten 1 piece, so I have 3 of them now. That'll give us tier 3 items. Now, since I already have all the visibles for 120, and the tier 3 Terror of Luck on stuff is 120, I will probably be going Augs. That is like the weakest part of all my characters right now, besides some of them is the gear, but not having like all the Augs from doing, you know, like a year of each expansion, right? You get a lot of Augs by doing that, especially the Type 5s, but you can craft some of these from each expansion and as a stopgap until you know, max it out at, you know, max level. So what I'll be doing is focusing 100% on Augs for getting that. What is that? As our spell. And we can't do that until 125. I really wish there was a little bit of freedom on the level range on some stuff, right? Like, I wish tier 2 armor was 120, you know, like the midway, right? Like 123, 1A, you know, 117, 118, you know, somewhere around there. I would so that you do those missions at like 116, you can't wear the gear until 120. Like, by the time you've done that, you know, you should have enough ore to make enough of the gear. You can skip tier 2 anyway. So if they lowered the, you know, the requirement on that a little bit, I think that would make it a lot more worthwhile. Let's see here. I think I have some tier 2 on me right now from Night of Shadows. Yeah, here's one. So this is the Night of Shadows tier 2. You know, required level 120. And like, at that point, you know, why would I even bother with it, you know? God, is that me? Oh. That's Blurb. Watching me. Let's see here. Where? There you go. Go, and then 2 more. So 1 more after this, and we are done with Mercenary. Let's go ahead and get you moved right there. And yeah, that should be good. So get this guy dotted up, but definitely an easy mercenary quest compared to some of the ones we've done. Right, this is a tier 1 zone, obviously not going to be too hard, and I feel like tier 1 Terra of Luckland, relatively speaking, is easier than tier 1 Eastern Waste from the ToL expansion. I felt when I first, at 110, 111 when we got there, I felt like I was being destroyed, versus here where I feel like this is a natural progression for me to, kind of level up to. But, it just depends on how your character is and stuff like that. And how many names you killed in Ring of Scale and everything to gear up. Like these characters, I completely skipped No Memorial Mountain this time. I was able to have enough gear from Empires of Kunark that it worked, and I didn't even have Conflagrant except for like a few pieces on my Bard. So definitely interesting. Now, something I did do differently is I am using pet tanks, and at the time the Necro was significantly, well, he was like 119, 118, so he wasn't much higher than the thing, and he didn't even have the new pet or whatever at that time. So he's like a 115 Necro, grouping with 111. So, as I level, it's the difference is really there. But the mage pet, it taunts too, and it's been able to tank the whole time too. All right, there we go. And that is Mercenary of Maiden's Eye, 5.8% experience. Done. Very done now. So next will be the Partisan quests, and then we'll move on to Umbral Plains after those 3 videos. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.